guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yanis Robles and I am new at this. This is gonna go ahead and be my first video on my YouTube channel. If you'd like to subscribe down below and continue watching, I am just gonna film a simple get ready with me for today to start off, and I will be going ahead and talking about the products I use, how they work, and what they do for me, and if I recommend them. For future videos, I am gonna try to just continue to do makeup and some challenges and vlogs, just different things on my YouTube channel. It's not really just based on makeup. I am gonna try to do a little bit of everything, so just kind of a lifestyle YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and get started. So I already went ahead and did my brows. I just need to clean them up. To clean off my brows, I always use the Tarte Shape Tape and the shade Medium Sand. And the brush I use is just this square one from BH Cosmetics. Usually when I'm cleaning my eyebrows, I kind of try to bring the concealer down to my eyelid so that way I can have somewhat of a base, and if it doesn't go all the way down, it's fine. I'll just get some more and put it. Bottom, and I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids. I'm actually gonna try a new technique. I used to use my concealer to clean up my eyebrows from the bottom and the top, but I'm gonna go ahead and try my foundation to clean up the top of my brows. Right now I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids and just do something simple, probably just like some bronzer or something in my crease so it doesn't look like I'm not wearing anything. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just use my Morphe Beauty Blender just to kind of smooth out the surface. I really don't put translucent powder or like to set my concealer, because in the color, like I've noticed that the color sometimes doesn't show as pigmented. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I'm gonna use Morphe M441. I don't know. Sorry if I'm not looking at the lens, I'm kind of trying to make sure you guys see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to take it in my crease. And sometimes it looks a little too harsh, and I actually have this technique that I have seen. If you get translucent powder on your brush and blend out, it'll actually help it a little bit more. Tap into it, and I'm actually using the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Translucent Powder. And also another thing, I kind of just so I don't look so plain, instead of just doing the bronzer, I go ahead and grab this brush. It's BH Cosmetics 102. It's just a flat brush. And I take my highlighter and I just kind of put this on my lid just to add a little something to my eye so it's not just my bronzer. I'm really trying to get rid of all this acne, but it's not going away. grab this Wet n Wild black eyeliner pencil and just put it on the bottom, on my top, and then on my bottom waterline. I'm not gonna really put lashes on, I'm just gonna put mascara. Let me go ahead and wet my beauty blender on the back. And I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. As primer, I'm gonna use this CoverGirl Pore Minimizing Primer. And I did already wash my face and moisturize and do all my skincare before I did my makeup. I don't really think this primer does much for me as a pore minimizing. It does help my makeup last a little bit longer, but if you want a pore minimizing primer, this is not it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my brow brush again and my foundation, which is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. And just grab a little bit for now and to clean up my brows, and then I'll go ahead and grab my beauty blender to start blending it into my skin. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my beauty blender again and start blending it out onto my face. And I really like this foundation because if you saw my acne before, I mean, I have the texture, but this really does cover it. I mean, it starts as medium coverage, but you can build it up. Already late on doing this, but I'm gonna still do it. Starting off with concealer on the bottom of my eyes. And when I started doing this, I realized that it actually gives me a little bit more coverage. Like if I go with my concealer and then my foundation, and again with concealer, it gives me more like of a smoother under eye and to more coverage. And as you can see, it covered all my acne. It's like my redness part. Obviously I'm gonna have the texture because I do have a lot of acne and I'm trying not to pop my pimples. But I really do recommend this foundation if you have oily skin and if you want something to be like covered. This is a really good foundation. I would say the only thing I liked about cleaning my eyebrows from the top with my foundation is that now I don't have that big white, like, I guess highlight part for my eyebrows that I would have before. I'm gonna go in with my concealer and put it under my eye, on my nose, and these are the only spots I put it on. I really don't like to put it on my forehead and on my chin. I don't find it necessary for me. I mean, obviously everyone does their makeup different, but this is how I do mine. Sometimes I'll take up like whatever concealer I have left on my nose up to my forehead, but I personally do not like put a line. I'm going to go in with my translucent powder and go ahead and start setting my face. And I highly recommend this powder for oily skin, and even like if you don't have oily skin and you want like a matte translucent powder, this one is bomb. Like it even smooths out your skin when you're like setting your foundation or whatever. Like if you use it to set your whole face, obviously like if you have texture and stuff, how I do, it doesn't smooth out everything completely because you're always gonna have that texture still, but the rest of my face, like, it's always smooth. And I always go with like a heavy hand on my nose and under my eyes, so that way my eyes don't crease as fast, because I do have the lines under my eyes obviously, and then my nose is the most oily spot that I have. So, and I kind of just keep patting it down until like I feel like I don't need to anymore, because then if I go and I like start with my bronzer immediately, like I feel sometimes it's not like set completely, so it'll patch up. So to make sure it's set completely, like I sometimes go over this specific area right here, because that's obviously where I'm gonna put my bronzer and stuff. And I don't know if you can tell, but right now obviously the only smooth areas I have on my face are my forehead, my nose, and my chin. But I don't know if you can tell how smooth this powder made my skin look. And then I'm gonna go ahead and finish off with my bronzer, and it's gonna be from a BH Cosmetics set. I think this one was the rose gold set, but I'm not sure. And again, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Too Faced Soleil. I really don't contour and all that stuff. I just use my bronzer to just bronze. And I just go up and down in circular motion, so it blends out evenly. This side is the side I have the most problems, like making everything look blended out and not patchy and stuff, but mostly because this side is where I get all my acne. Like I have a little bit on this side, but this side is the side that literally like my full cheek will be full of acne. And I also take it around my forehead. The leftover product, I do take it on my nose very lightly, because since my nose is my problematic area of oiliness, and like the fact that my foundation and stuff never stays on my nose, I kind of just like do it softly, so that way I don't take any product off my nose. So that's my bronzer. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of blush. It's from e.l.f. and the color is Always Rosy. And this blush is actually really pigmented, so I try to go in with the light hand because I don't like for my cheeks to be too red or too, I mean, I guess it's kind of like is a rosy color. So I just start off like with the lightest hand, and then I build it up. And I go in, sorry, I didn't say this first. I go in with this ink gold brush from also BH Cosmetics in the rose gold set. And I kind of just try to blend it out as much as I can with my bronzer, so that way they look realistic. I'm almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and go in again with my eyeliner just to touch it up, because it's not as dark. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my mascara, and I use the the Voluminous Lash Paradise from, I think it's L'Oreal. Yeah, L'Oreal. And then to fill in my brows, I go ahead and use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dark Brown Brow Duo. And The brush I use to fill them in is from e.l.f. I mean, it's really old, that's why it doesn't have the name, but it is the e.l.f. Angled brush. I kind of just grab both shades, kind of mix them together. That way it's not as dark. Go ahead in with a light shade and just do the inside. That's my brows, and then I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with the Mario Badescu, I think that's how you say it, facial spray. Just to moisten up my face a little bit so I can go ahead and put my highlighter, and then I'll go ahead and set my face with my setting spray. And then I'm just gonna let it dry a little bit, not completely, so that way my highlighter can stick on and be a little bit brighter. Obviously, since I have a lot of texture right now, I really am not trying to put a lot, and I'm not gonna put it directly on my texture either, because then it'll emphasize it a little bit more. And I really don't put it on my nose, because since I do get oily there a lot, I feel like sometimes if I put it on my nose, it's like too much and it's too shiny. And I am using the Jeffree Star times Morphe brush in JS4. And then I'm gonna grab this e.l.f. brush. I don't even know what it's called anymore, because it's already, like, I've had it for a long time as well. And it just looks like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit of highlight and put it in my inner corner. And the highlight that I am using is from Morphe, and it's in the shade Extra. And that's it. I just need to put my setting spray and a lippy. The setting spray I do use is Seal the Deal from the Flower brand. You can buy, I get this at Ulta. And it's a mattifying primer as well. If I'm not using this one, I also use the Urban Decay De-Slick All-Nighter setting spray. For lipping, I currently don't have a lip liner, so what I've been doing is grabbing this Let's Do Makeup times Live Glam collab, and it's in the shade Baby Daddy. And then I also use her Let's Do Makeup Live Glam shade Cristal. And this is her first collab, and this is her second collab. So with the second one, the Baby Daddy shade, I just grab a little bit and I use it as a lip liner. And this is my finished look. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll just to make this video a little bit longer, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I do my hair. I mean, it's not much, I just straighten it, but I will go ahead and show you guys. And for those of you who don't know me, I just recently cut my hair. I kind of did a short look. So it's already straight. I'm kind of gonna just go over right here and stuff just to make it look a little bit more straight. And I am gonna go ahead and spray my hair with the Tresemme Carantine Smooth Heat Protectant Spray. The only thing, going back to my setting spray, going back to my setting spray is sometimes, I mean, if you put too much or you don't like shake it well, it will leave, I don't know if you can see, like little white specks on your face. You kind of just have to blend it out as much as you can. Obviously, if you don't want them to show. And I am using this Hot Shot Tools straightener, and I'm gonna use the temperature at 370, just so I don't burn my hair that much. And I do have a lot of baby hair, so this is what I actually need to straighten every day. Since I don't wash my hair every day, I kind of leave my hair unwashed for maybe 3 to 4 days max. So I also don't put too much heat, because if I straighten it, then I don't want to be straightening it every day. The whole reason why I cut my hair was to keep it a little bit healthier, especially since I was blonde from the bottom for a while. I mean, I still am, but that blonde actually really damages your hair. And then adding heat to it was obviously is gonna make it worse. As you can tell, like, even though I cut it, I still have a lot of damaged part, but I didn't want to cut too much off. And then that's the back side, and I'm just gonna go ahead and finish with this. And the only time I really separate it in chunks is, like, into pieces to straighten it, is when I, like, the first time I'm straightening it. Other than that, I kind of just go over it. Unless I'm going somewhere fancy, then I will go ahead and straighten it perfectly again. But right now I'm just going to run some errands. The only part I do split up is right here in the front, because like I said, I do have a lot of baby hairs. So I literally have to do it in pieces. I probably won't even leave my hair down for that long, because since I am gonna wash my hair soon, especially because it looks, to me it looks a little bit oily from the top, so I am gonna wash my hair tonight. And I'm done with that, and just so I don't look as oily, go ahead and spray a little bit of dry shampoo. This is the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. It's just the original one. Kind of do that, and then I like split it. And you do have to blend it out really good, because it'll leave like a white cast. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this coconut oil on my ends, just so it doesn't look dry. And I literally just spray it on my ends, because then my hair gets too oily. But this is my finished look. This is my simple, kind of fast get ready with me. This is what I'll do, like, just on a daily basis, or like if I'm right now that I'm going to run errands and stuff. If I want to do my makeup, I usually have been going without my makeup, since I do have a lot of acne and I'm trying to get rid of it. But thank you guys for watching. I am gonna try this YouTube stuff out, so go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment down below type of videos that you guys would like to see. If you want to continue seeing more makeup videos, or just vlogs in general, or challenges and stuff. I do have a couple people in mind that I would like to bring onto my YouTube channel, just to do the challenges and go about our daily life. Thank you guys for watching.